Hi everyone, my name is Lamul Wiset. I'm from Faculty of Engineering, Mahasarakham University. Today I'm going to present the research entitled Development of Halloumi cheese from buffalo and cow milk mixtures. Let's begin with the introduction. Halloumi cheese is a semi-hard and a traditional cheese from Cyprus in the Middle East. It's eaten by frying or grilling. It's made from goat, sheep, and cow's milk. It's a good source of protein and calcium. And we found that halloumi cheese is not well known among Thai people. But in Thailand, we have the buffalo. So buffalo milk is quite interesting because it has high protein and lipid content. And if we produce cheese from buffalo, it can be the alternative product for cheese lovers. The reason behind of this study is one of my students. He went to Massey University for his internship 2 years ago. At that time, he studied how to make the halloumi cheese. Once he came back, he would like to continue his project. And objective of this study is to investigate the effect of mixture ratio between buffalo and cow milk on the yield and quality of halloumi cheese. Methodology. We received buffalo and cow milk from local farm in Mahasarakham University. In Mahasarakham province. After that, they were partial to kill the pathogen and store at 40 degrees Celsius before experiment. And we send the sample to determine the protein and lipid content to the central lab in Khon Kaen. Our study had 5 treatments, which is the ratio between buffalo and cow milk. Start with 100% buffalo and 25% reduction until we use the 100% of cow milk. How to make halloumi? First, after we get the mixture and then we heat at about 34 degrees Celsius, then we add the 0.3% calcium chloride and blend it to coagulate. Left for 2 hours, and then we heat to 42 degrees and stirring. And gently stirring for 10 minutes. After that, we cut the curd to the size about 1 cubic centimeter, left for 20 minutes, and then we separate the curd from the whey. After that, it was pressed with the 50 Newton force, and we used the pot with the water about 5 kilo. We left it for 1 hour, and then after pressing, we get a beautiful halloumi cheese. After that, it was boiled at 95 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. Then halloumi cheese is appear like this, and we store in the 7% sodium chloride at 4 degrees Celsius for 24 hours before quality checking. For the quality, we determine the cheese yield, which calculate from the kilogram of cheese we obtain divided by kilogram of milk, and moisture content just using the oven method. And we measure the color value using the Hunter Lab colorimeter. The value are L star, A star, and B star. The L refers to brightness, which is 0, it means light, and 100 means black. For the A value, if positive, A it means red and negative it means green. Whereas the negative B value is blue and positive B value is yellow. And we measure the texture of the cheese. It was cut into the size about 2 cubic centimeters. And we measure hardness, springiness, and cohesiveness. And the last, we determine the sensory. And the cheese was grilled before serving. We use the 9-point hedonic scale. The 0 mean the dislike, extremely dislike, and 9 points mean the extremely like. So let's see the result. This table shows the content of protein and lipid. You can see that the buffalo milk has higher protein and lipid, 2 times of cow milk, which is the corresponded with the previous result that they found that the buffalo milk has higher protein and lipid. Table 2 present the yield, moisture content, and textural properties of Halloumi cheese. The important criteria is the yield. You can see that if we use 100% buffalo milk, we can obtain about 40% of yield. And it's reduced to 10% when we use the cow milk 100%. Or when we use 50-50, the yield is about 20%. And for the moisture content, we found that if the buffalo milk, the moisture content higher than the lower buffalo milk. This quite opposite with the hardness. We feel that if the moisture is high, the hardness should be low, right? But this may be due to with the buffalo milk, it had high protein and lipid content. When it's accurate to be cheese, it's more like a firmer and good appearance for the halloumi cheese. And maybe because of the water absorption of the higher protein is better than lower protein. For the springiness and cohesiveness, they were not significantly different. This table shows the colors of the halloumi cheese. We found that the lightness and the B values are not different. And the difference is the A value. The minus show the green value. And this might be the, I guess this might be the difference in the sugar content in milk can cause the redness during the heating when the milk was partial. And however, the color is the minus is nearly 0. It's not much different, but still different because of the ingredients of the milk. For the sensory evaluations, you can see that the appearance, color, flavor, firmness, and overall liking, it's not significantly different, except the flavor, it's a little bit different. You see the score, it's 5 to 6, it's about the medium. So it means the dislike and like, it's just medium. And at that time, we have not many students. We have only, as I remember, about 15 students. they came to taste the cheese, and they may not the cheese lover, so the score is not as we think. Lastly, I would like to draw your conclusion of the study. We found that the yield decreased when the proportion of cow's milk increased, and the yield of 100% buffalo milk was 4 times higher than 100% of cow milk. Springiness and cohesiveness were not significantly different, but hardness tended to decrease when the percentage of buffalo milk decreased. The redness of the halloumi cheese decreased when the percentage of buffalo milk in the mixture decreased. And lastly, the score for overall taste sensation is medium, which is not significantly different in all ratios. Lastly, I would like to thank the Faculty of Engineering, Mahasarakham University for financial support, and thank you for your kind attention.